This is a newfound joy for me, and I'm loving it. Hi, welcome to another tried and tested from Selfcare Karen. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. This channel is all about my self-care journey and the things that bring me joy, and I love beauty products and skincare particularly. I also love meditation, so you'll see a mixture of those types of videos on my channel. Very excited about today's video because I am going to be talking to you about the Glow range from Boots. This is a Boots own brand or range, and yeah, I've tried out every product in the range bar one, I believe, unless they've introduced some new ones in the time that I've been trying them out and testing them out. So I think what we'll start off with is me explaining the products that I'm going to try. So let's just flip to that footage. So I'm just about to start my month with a new range of products. I'm very excited. It's actually quite a limited range, and I just went online to make sure that I hadn't kind of missed some key components from the range. I've only got one cleanser. They have a cleansing oil. I didn't get the cleansing oil. I might pick that up if I can find it in Boots, which is where this brand is from, where this range is from. But otherwise, I think I'm been pretty comprehensive with what the range is. So anyway, I'm about to start my time with this range. We'll see how it fares, but let me just go through the items with you. So the first one, and I've actually been using this for a little while, and that's the fact that I liked it kind of inspired me to do the rest of the range. So this is the Boots Glow cleansing stick. Melts away makeup and nourishes the skin. So let me just see, I hope it's not too disgusting in there, and that would be my criticism of it. But anyway, I'm going to use this more regularly, so we'll see how that does. But it's like a stick that you rub onto your skin and then you wash it off. Okay, so that's the cleanser. Then I've got a essence, the Glow essence, which is a serum. Well, it's an essence, but I would use it like I would use a serum. It's got a pipette. Then there is the Glow Radiance Tonic, which clarifies complexion for brighter looking skin. What does the essence say? For glowing complexion. Okay. So I imagine, and I don't know if I can read this has got niacinamide in it. Yeah. I don't know if it's got some glycolic acid. Doesn't look like it. It looks like the active agent here is niacinamide. So this is a tonic, and what I would probably do is cleanse, and in the morning use one, and in the evening use the other, right? So I'm not using them at the same time. And then there's an eye cream. Okay, so that's brightening and hydrating eye cream, and I always like to have an eye cream in my routine. And then there is a moisturising cream. It doesn't have an SPF in it, which is a bit of a challenge. I'm glad I'm doing this in the winter, well, autumn, but I do have SPF boosters, and I'll link my video to where I review a series of SPF boosters and sunscreens and what have you. So I've got loads to use up, so I'll just be putting those on top of this cream when I use it in the daytime. What's missing? They do have like a pineapple sub range where there are some masks. And I think, and I told you I'm missing cleansing oil, and I think I might be missing a spray as well, like a facial mist. Now I'll see how I fare with finding those in Boots. I don't know why I didn't get more when I initially bought them. I think the pineapple might be really new. Sorry, this hair's sticking out. Let me just try and tidy up my hair a bit. But anyway, yeah, let's see how I go. Because it's such a limited range, as I said, I will be definitely using SPF on top of the day cream or the cream. And I might supplement the cleansing situation a bit as well. So we'll see how we go. But I imagine that the kind of the key components really are going to be this essence and the tonic and the cream. So yeah, I mean, obviously cleanser is super important, but the cleanser doesn't stay on your skin for very long. So whilst it's important that it has got some nice ingredients in it, I think it's more critical at the sort of other steps of the routine. Anyway, so I will be back soon. See you later. Right, so I did actually get the cleansing oil. So that is one of the products that I added in. I also bought another serum, their pineapple serum. So I'm going to be talking to you about that as well. And I also bought the pineapple gel moisturiser. As you can probably tell, it was like 3 for the price of 2 or something like that. So that's why I got the 3 extra products. There is, I think, one product I didn't get, which was a mask, a pineapple mask. So my apologies that this is not entirely complete, but it's pretty close, pretty close. So let's get started. I'm going to review the products, share my thoughts with you in the order that I've been using them. And yeah, and I'll just let you know how I feel. But once again, I just want to underline the fact that I am really enjoying just trying out a routine from one range. It makes my life way simpler. It's kind of like a minimalist approach, I guess. And it's nice to see if the products work well or better together. And it kind of takes the thinking out of things. So yeah, I've enjoyed that. I'm going to carry on. I'm really excited about the range that I'm going to be switching to for my next tried and tested. So yeah, this is a newfound joy for me, and I'm loving it. I would also like to apologize for any background noise. I live right by a school and I can hear them playing. Maybe they'll go in from break soon, but I just wanted to, there's lovely light at the moment. I just wanted to get going on the filming. Okay, so let me start with the cleansing stick, I think. I had been using this actually before I started doing my kind of tried and tested. Okay, what to say about this? I like the fact that it's very portable. So if you're a traveller, like if you travel around a lot, I think this is great. It's solid, so I don't think it would class as a liquid. Yeah, what can I say to you? You can probably see it gets a bit mucky because you rub it on your skin directly. So I don't like this very much from a kind of hygienic perspective. And that it gets dirty, and yeah. And then the other thing I would say to you is on the instructions or the information about the product, it says here's how to use. Twist up the stick and rub over skin in circular motions. Okay, splash a little water on your face. Okay, massage with fingertips to lather, and then rinse thoroughly and wipe off the excess with wet tissue or cotton pad. I never ever got a lava. I'm not sure how to say that, but anyway, I never got any bubbles or anything like that. I didn't get like a change in texture. So I kind of started skipping that bit. So basically I was rubbing it on and then getting a warm microfiber cloth or muslin cloth and then wiping off repeatedly until I felt like taken it all away. It does take makeup off. It does take eye makeup off, but then you get all the eye makeup on the stick. So yeah, I'm not a fan. But yeah, it's great. If you don't want to have to take this, put this in, you can have this in hand luggage, basically, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is not a holy grail for me, and yeah, it's all right, but nothing to write home about. Just before I go any further though, I would say I am really impressed by this range. Or what am I impressed by? I'm impressed by how my skin is at the moment. I kind of feel it's quite luminous. I mean, I do have foundation on today and I've got a lovely light coming in, but I feel like I've had more of a glow. I feel like the texture of my skin has been improved. Now, that could be not only down to this range, but also because I started using the Ordinary peeling mask, and I'll link that video somewhere on the screen, and I've carried on using it every week. sometimes all over, sometimes just on a specific area, and that's really helping with the texture of my skin, I think, as well. So it's kind of like a combination. Anyway, I digressed, but I have enjoyed using this range. Okay, the cleansing oil. So I bought this probably about 10 days into my month of trying and testing. I much prefer this. This is way better. This is like an oil that you apply on, you kind of massage it on. I don't know if they tell you to do that. And then I apply cleansing oil, to a cotton pad. No, I didn't do that. I just put it on my hands. I don't want to use cotton pads. I don't want to use, or I don't know if they mean cotton wool or something you can reuse, but I put it on my hands, put it on my face, massage it in, and then use a wet muslin cloth or a microfiber flannel that's wet, and I wash it off. Yeah, this is nice, and it takes makeup off and it feels it's cleansing, but it's got a kind of I guess a mineral oil texture to it, so it doesn't feel very nourishing. It's more like a dry oil, if that makes any kind of sense, because it is a liquid. So is it the best cleansing oil I've ever used? No, but you know what, this whole range, each one was £4. They're smaller sizes, but you know, I've been using them for a month, or this one a bit less, and they're nowhere near the end. So it's a good range it's a good budget range. You know, value for money is a key consideration. I think it ticks the box in that regard. Okay, so then in my routine, I would then apply an eye cream. So they have an eye cream in the range, and I've liked applying this. Has it, you know, it says brightening and hydrating. Yeah, I feel like it's brightening and hydrating. I still have bags under my eyes. I still have wrinkles, but you know, I can't really ask for miracles, right? So yeah, I've enjoyed using this. I might repurchase. I wouldn't say it's holy grail, but fortunately the next range I'm gonna be using has got an eye cream too. So yeah. By the way, you know, so I haven't finished any of the products, so what to do with them, because I want to move on to the next range, and I don't want to have a really cluttered cabinet in my bathroom, nor do I want them to go off. So I'm going to gift these to someone in my family who hopefully will appreciate them. They do in the past, and they might find that they work really well for them too. So yeah, these won't appear in an empties video because they're not going to get empty with me. Okay, eye cream's good, not holy grail, but still really good value for money. Okay, there are two kind of serums that I've used, although this one I see now is called an essence, but I feel like it's a serum. Really like this. In fact, of the serums that I've been using recently, and I've tried out a fair few, this must be my favorite. So I prefer this to the Your Good Skin one. I prefer this to what was the other one, the Naturally Radiant Glow one. Yeah, definitely prefer this. This feels like it's really hydrating, and I think it says it's supposed to be balancing. Oh yeah, the thing is here, this is like, it says it energizes, hydrates and refreshes the skin to leave skin looking brighter and feeling plumped with moisture. It's really hard to read the writing on here. It's so small and very faint. Yeah, I really like this. This definitely feels nourishing. And yeah, really like this. I mean, if I was to keep anything in the range to finish up, it probably would be this, but I'm gonna pay it forward. So anyway, this is gonna go to my family member. Okay, but yeah, really like that. And the other serum is, they've kind of got a few products that are pineapple in smell. I'm not such a fan of this one. I don't, firstly, I don't really like the pineapple smell. I like pineapple smell generally, but this one smells to me really artificial, so I don't like that. And yeah, this one is supposed to be smoothing and cares for the skin. I don't know, I just think in contrast, this one feels much nicer on the skin than this one does. This one is, yeah, smoothing. What's it got in it? Niacinamide. Yeah, and I think this one has too. So I think the biggest difference is this is more liquidy, and this, let me show you. is like more like a well, but yeah, it is a serum, but cream. I do actually really like the packaging, in the sense that how you get it out. I think I prefer that to a pipette, because pipette's always like the thing falls over and it gets stuck and blah. So yeah, I like this, but I think you couldn't have this in here because this is too liquidy anyway. But yeah, the smell, and it feels a little bit tacky, which I'm not keen on, and this one definitely does not feel tacky. So yeah, I would definitely go with this one over this one. Next item, so I was using the serums in the morning and evening, but also in the evening I had an additional step every couple of days, not every day, of the Radiance Tonic. And this is supposed to clarify the complexion for brighter looking skin. And this it's got niacinamide in it, but it's also got glycolic acid in it and glycerin. It's quite gentle. It's probably the most gentle glycolic tonic thing I've used. I mean, it's not really even labelled as having glycolic, being a glycolic acid, but it's definitely got glycolic acid in it. It says, our Boots Glow Radiance Tonic clarifies the complexion and smooths skin to give a healthy looking glow. So yeah, I really like this. It's very gentle. I'm used to stronger glycolic acids, but I still felt that this smoothed. And I have been applying like every 2 days or so, really around my T-zone a lot, because that's where I have the congestion and I feel like I need to have, you know, something that's going to smooth things out a bit. So yeah, I really like this. I'm just thinking, because really, is there anything Holy Grail? No, I'm spoiler alert. No, I'm afraid it's not. I've got 2 more products to talk to you about. This one is the Moisturising Cream. I love the texture of this. It says it soothes and hydrates. It goes on a treat. It feels lovely on the skin. Major drawback for me is that it does not contain SPF. And so I think this is fine as a night cream. It's like billed as day and night. It's not, well, what do they say it? Daily moisturizer, morning and night, yeah. It's not like super duper charged night cream, but as a day cream, it's got no SPF in it, and I need an SPF. So that is like a major drawback. There was nothing I could find with SPF from this range. So yeah, I'm saddened by that. And then the final product I want to talk to you about, for me, is just an epic fail. This is the Pineapple Gel Moisturiser. It's to nourish and care for your skin, helping you to prep for the day ahead. No way, Jose. This does not sit well on anything. It feels yucky going on. It's got a hair in it. Ugh. Okay, it kind of, like, I don't know if you're going to see this, right? I put some on my hand and I'm just going to rub it in. It feels like it's got grains in it, really small ones, but like some texture in there. And then if you put makeup on top of this, it just piles. It's not nice at all. So I only use this at night time, but reluctantly. So this was an epic fail for me, this product. I really did not like it. I don't like the smell, don't like the texture. I didn't really feel like it was doing a massive favour to my skin. So there you have it. Yes, I do like the range. It's very affordable. I think it's got some really nice ingredients in it, like the niacinamide. It's kind of threaded through. I like that. It's very mild and gentle. So if you want to start trying out things like niacinamide, this is a good place to start. I feel like I always say that for everything I do. I don't know. I need to find like a range that's supercharged. Maybe the next one I'm going to be doing will be like that. But yeah, some of the products I wouldn't repurchase for sure. I've told you about my epic fail. Haven't really found a holy grail. Maybe in time I would think that this one was this serum, but yeah. But I'm gonna pay it forward. I'm gonna pass it on. But I do certainly feel like my skin is looking good at the moment. It's still got blackheads. It's still got wrinkles. I've still got the melasma or the hyperpigmentation. I still get the occasional spot, but I feel it's a bit more luminous or glowy, which is what it's billed as, right? So let me know if you've tried out this range at all. It'd be great to hear from you. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember that you are in perfect time. See you soon.